The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
As a reward for attending, everyone will be getting a deck of Blazer Dancers trading cards. The National Basketball Association and the Portland Trail Blazers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violation of these rules to the nearest admin, security, or arena staff member. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Trailblazers along with your issue and city location to 55.
The drama will unfold at Moda Center here in Portland, Oregon. The Timberwolves taking on the Trailblazers. For the Timberwolves, they've taken the league by storm. Only one solitary loss so far. They are making a statement. Blazers, Timberwolves. Coming up next on 2K Sports. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Thunder. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And when you look at the Timberwolves, they made their presence felt right from the opening tip, taking matters into their own hands and showing no let-up.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the one. And for Portland, the guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Klingon in the center. And Greg, for games like this, where these two teams just played each other, how different is the approach?
It is different, Kevin. It can almost feel like a continuation of the last game, and one team now maybe has payback on their mind.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Drops in the layup for two.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Here's Henderson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Randall. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Inside, here's Gobert. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Well, when it's all said and done, their offense just wasn't enough. They needed more on that end.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Conley. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Back to McDaniel. And here's Edwards from the arc. The shot will not fall. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Trailblazers. Avdia, the pass to Henderson. Sharp on the wing. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A defensive ace. Jaden McDaniels gets the toughest perimeter assignment every night, using his length, athleticism, and effort to frustrate opponents.
The free throw drops for McDaniels. You know, Stan, the Blazers started the rebuild process with the big Dame Lillard trade to Milwaukee.
Kevin, it takes guts for a GM to make a move like that, and it didn't go well early on. But they've got to trust the process and stick with the plan that they made.
For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Sharp. Now Klingon. Feibel for 3. The rebound by Edwards. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. McDaniels. Gobert with it. Shoots over Abdia. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Klingon. Gobert brings the double team. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. So it's the Timberwolves now. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Down low. Here's Conley. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Abdia can't hit. And Minnesota has possession. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Well, I think they found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Abdia, the pass to Henderson. Shoots from 12. Julius Randle with the rebound. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for Minnesota. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Time to get loud for your Blazer Dancer. Join me in thanking your Blazer Dancers.
At the elbow, it's Henderson. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to Sharp. Portland again missing. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Edwards. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 5 points so far.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And it's good, 2 points.
And this is where Klingon looks to score. The closer he is to the rim, the more aggressive he becomes.
Outside Conley. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Henderson kicks to Thibault. Pass to Avdia. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now Gobert. Back to Conley. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
8 points for him.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And coach, this guy, Matisse Thybulle, he really changes what you can do on offense with his defense.
Yeah, look, Matisse Thybulle's as good a defender as there is in the league. He hasn't had that profile because we haven't seen him on TV as much, but he's disruptive. He causes turnovers. He blocks shots. This guy's as good as there is in the league.
So long and disruptive, a great word to use. Here's Thybulle after the basket by Minnesota. Just 5 to shoot. Henderson, no good. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Randall finds Gobert. Conley with it. Outside Edwards. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Making a change here. Simons is checked in.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, number 1, Ant-Man.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Sharp, the pass to Avdia. Now, here's Sharp. Still yet to score. Simons against Conley. 5 to shoot. Here's Klingon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Teams will foul Klingon. Free throw shooting right now, something he's got to work at.
Klingon. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. And guys, the Blazers were ecstatic on draft night when 2-time national champion Donovan Klingon fell to them at the number 7 overall pick. The 7'2" giant provides instant rebounding and rim protection. For a team in search of a defensive upgrade, he is a proven quantity. I am curious how Klingon fits to a center rotation that does include DeAndre Ayton.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks for the update.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
And here is Simons. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. But in the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Now Henderson, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
It's deflected.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Clingan can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress. Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Simons against Conley. Offensive rebound. Here's Clingan. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Timberwolves leading by 4. McDaniels passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, the strength of Gobert allows him to finish through contact better than most guys.
Outside, Avdia. Back to Simons.
It's like Simons has it on a string.
Now Randle. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
And Portland has possession after the basket by Minnesota. The shot's good from Simons. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. They lead by 4. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Randle outside. The rebound by Sharp.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold shot.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Conley. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Andre Ayton's checked in for Clingan. Robert Williams comes in for Avdia. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Shaedon Sharp. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Scoot Henderson. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for Gobert. Reed comes in for Randle. Edwards, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
It's time for Leisure.
There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. To the middle, here's DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo, the second chance points on the tip in. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Banton. 8 points his last outing. Outside, Simons.
Love the fearlessness from Simons inside, showing he's not afraid of contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
The first one falls.
Well, a former late first-round pick in 2018, Simons continues to prove the doubters wrong with his fantastic scoring ability.
And Simons drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A three for DiVincenzo. A second chance effort, and Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Outside, Simons. With 4 seconds on the clock, a tad short, but it's good on the front iron. Simons has got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for Portland. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
On the court for Minnesota, Naz Reid out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Mr. Perfect, and it's Edwards in at the 2 spot.
And by no means does Edwards take a lot of corner threes, but he will knock them down from there.
Simons, the pass to Banton. Back to Simons. Launches a three. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Now it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still without a basket. Oh, trying for it. Edwards passes to Mr. Perfect. And here is DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's Minnesota.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Trailblazers trail by 5. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Outside, Simons. Again, Simons missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 26 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And how about the rebounding, too? He was just all over the glass, and the other team had no answers for how to contain him.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And the first one drops. Hey, Coach, what about Naz Reid after going undrafted back in 2019? He is really showing him, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal.
Both free throws good from Reid.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Simons. Edwards with the block.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is this engaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
And good that time.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Bible finds Williams. Here's Banton. No scoring in this one.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
A three for DiVincenzo. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Here's Banton. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game.
Yeah, we're seeing Simons unleashed on offense. He's in a groove, and his team is helping to keep him in it.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. 9-point game his last outing. Here's Mr. Perfect. Banton with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 7. Mr. Perfect with the rebound. Mr. Perfect's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. DiVincenzo passes to Mr. Perfect. Outside Edwards. And he hits the jump shot. Edwards got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Simons on the wing. Edwards defending. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be Simons shooting. It's on Anthony Edwards. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer. And now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Well, Conley is a consummate team player. He loves to get other guys good shots.
Bounce pass from Sharpe. Simons from outside. Minesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Banton. Nothing on the board. Pass to Klingon. Back to Simons. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. Do you think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
And Simons drops them both.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Now here's Edwards. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Pass to Sharp. Outside, Simons. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Now here's Randall. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Klingon. Here's Banton. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. That's a 2 from Simons. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Conley scanning the floor. Now Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Edwards slashing inside.
What a ferocious drive by Edwards, fending off the defense with ease.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. It's a 14-point game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked down, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. And it's Sharp missing. Timberwolves leading by 14. To the paint. Here's Mr. Perfect. It's blocked. Beyond the wing. Inside. Here's Klingon. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Portland. The Timberwolves also with the sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. Here's Conley. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. To the inside. Here's Mr. Perfect. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Klingon. His last outing, he had 8 points. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to get something going. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut back down to 14 on those points from Sharp.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
Conley, the pass to Mr. Perfect. Randall dishes to McDaniels. Back to Randall. Let's go. The rebound by Sharp.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Henderson, no good. Timberwolves leading by 14. Randall outside. Got it. Good job in the low post. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Sharp. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now, here's Sharp. Launches it. Minesota with the rebound.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Henderson looking it over. Pass to Thibault. Klingon with it. Will it go? And it's Klingon with the jam.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Klingon looks to slam that one down whenever he gets a chance.
Conley, the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Mr. Perfect. Conley kicks to DiVincenzo. Randall outside. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
You know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
And he knocks down the first one. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:09 left in the first half of basketball. Henderson passes to Abdia. And Henderson gets it to go on the assist by Abdia.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Henderson against Conley. Pass to Mr. Perfect. And it's in there. Mr. Perfect's got 12 points in the game.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Now, here's Sharp. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. Abdia with a screen for Sharp. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Sharp's got his second basket of the night. Outside Conley. Makes it off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
A great move by Conley. Uses that dribble move to get the space he needed.
And here's Sharp. Got a hand on it. So a pretty lopsided game for the first half. But Timberwolves on top, running away with it. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the O'Neal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
All right, guys, let's move on and see the latest injury report from across the league.
Hate to see stars like Luka go down. Bad for the team, bad for the league, and bad for the fans, too.
No doubt, Shaq. Luka's become appointment television.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, and Bernie Simons getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Avdia out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Klingon in at the 5. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
First team foul.
Portland moving the ball around. Henderson, no one around him. Good on the triple. Henderson's got the first basket of the second half here for Portland.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Randall with a screen for Conley. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 18. Boy, Greg, it seems like the big men have returned. And Donovan Klingon is one of them.
Yes, he is. 7'2" with a wingspan to match. The capability to dominate the paint, and his impact is felt at both ends of the court.
Rocket 2. Here's Sharp. And it's off from three-point range. Randall passes to Gobert. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Gobert's got 6.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Now here's Henderson. 7 points in the game. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniel's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
I mean, could this be any easier for Gobert? The rim is right there for him.
Klingon the screen for Avdia. Thybulle the pass to Avdia. Henderson against Conley. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, we know he can hit those. For Henderson, it's all about becoming more reliable out there.
Pass to Randall. Outside Edwards. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Avdia on the wing. He's defended by Randall. Avdia gets the bucket. 7 points in the game.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Pass to Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. Now here's McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Henderson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Randall with the ball. There's the three. Drills the three-pointer. Randall's got 11 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Klingon. Now Thibault. Pass to Henderson. Lets it go from deep. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Up top, Randall. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Now Henderson. 10 points for him. Sharp, that's good.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Now here's Henderson. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here is Edwards. Conley kicks to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
Here's Conley. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Randall outside. There's the triple. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
And how about the response from Randall? He just enjoys knocking down that triple to answer right back.
Now, here's Sharp. He's got 10. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Well, for someone who is mostly an off guard, Edwards puts up great. Assist numbers.
Conley against Henderson. Pass to Klingon. Sharp with it. And here's Henderson. And a miss there on the triple. Henderson against Conley. Over Henderson. Conley's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 17. Here's Henderson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. That's 12 points from Scoot Henderson. Conley with it. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. It's hauled in by Thibault.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Henderson against Conley. From past the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. 22 is their biggest lead. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. McDaniels sets a screen for Edwards. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Edwards got 21.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
Now, here's Thibault. Scoreless thus far. Gobert pulls it in.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Randall a screen on Henderson. Bounce pass Conley. And he gets it to go. Randall's got 16 points.
Few guys read the game like Conley.
Outside, Avdia. Back to Henderson. To the paint. Here's Sharp. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaedon Sharp in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve.
First one falls for him. Again, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Pass to Sharp. Back to Simons. Lets the three fly. Drains the three-pointer. Simons has got 26.
Textbook pick and roll. Simons is a natural at running these sets.
Conley for three. They get it back. Alexander Walker with the ball. For the three. Hits it from three-point range. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Trailblazers trail by 20. Now, here's Sharp. 11 points in the game. Pass to Williams. Outside, Simons. Minesota with the rebound. Mr. Perfect's got 11 rebounds in the game. Inside. Randall passes to Mr. Perfect. Count the basket. Mr. Perfect's got 16.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
From the arc. And it's Sharp missing.
Well, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
Oh, the savvy veteran Conley driving inside and knowing how to angle his body to draw contact.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Minnesota?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Take a break.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
And that one falls for Mike Conley.
Well, respected both on and off the floor, Conley is one of those guys that leads by example.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Banton's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Ingles is checked in. And Conley drops them both. And here are the Trailblazers now. Here's Banton. Hasn't made one yet. To stop the run. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, looking at Simons' assist numbers, they've skyrocketed over his time in the NBA.
To the middle. Here's Mr. Perfect. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, and when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
For three. Outside for Randall. Shoots the three. And it's Conley that time on the assist for Randall. Randall's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Just a veteran play by Conley there, giving the D no time to react off the catch.
Here's Banton. Simons with a screen on Conley. Here's Banton. Lays it up off the glass. Banton's got 5 points in the quarter. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. And here is Conley. 9 points in the game so far. Another miss by Conley.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Avdia, the pass to Banton. Now here's Ayton. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Simons. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Conley. Taken away by Williams. Outside, Avdia. Simons on the wing. The tray. That one misses. And so it's Minnesota finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Reed. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the center position. Here's Mr. Perfect. Alexander-Walker finds Edwards. From deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Timberwolves. And Portland with the ball. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. To the inside, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
A nice release from the pick and roll there from Ayton. And he gets rewarded for it.
Now DiVincenzo. Pass to Mr. Perfect. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Murray. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. The fadeaway. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Mr. Perfect, the pass to DiVincenzo. This one for 3. Drops in the tray.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Simons, the pass to Banton. Back to Simons. Over Edwards. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 28 points for Anthony Simons. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the 7-footer Ayton, when he's this close to the basket, he's looking for the jam.
Here's Edwards driving the lane. And easy 2 points on the layup. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Ayton, great pass to set up the lay-in.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
DiVincenzo passes to Mr. Perfect.
Well, you love the unselfishness makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Banton. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Simons. The shot from the low post is good. Simons has got 30.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
Down low, here's Mr. Perfect. Some solid defense from Ayton. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Free throw good, Simons. Sharp's checked in for Murray. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Simons drops them both. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Reed. Pass to Ingles. Back to Reed. That 3 off the mark. Trailblazers shooting here about 46% for the game. Here's Banton. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Sinks the triple. Simons has got 12 points here in the second half. Pass to Ingles. Here's Mr. Perfect. Back to Ingles. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Simons. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Banton, defended by DiVincenzo. Outside Williams. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Reed's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Simons, the pass to Williams. A 3 ball. And it's Simons missing. Timberwolves leading by 23. Here's Mr. Perfect. DiVincenzo with it, trying to end the drought. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Banton, defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Banton. Ayton the screen. Mr. Perfect with the rebound. Mr. Perfect's got his 16th rebound on the night. Alexander Walker with the ball. And Simons picks him up defensively.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Pass to Banton. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Loads of expectations come with going #1 overall, Stan. We all know that. Just ask DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Kevin, I think he's become one of the more underrated players in this league. He was the top pick in 2018. People will always measure him against that standard, But look, he's averaged a double-double every season in the league. It's not easy to be that consistent.
That free throw, no good. Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But, you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
Outside, Avdia. His three-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky. He was off.
Henderson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Shots. Foul. Elbow.
Shooting for Minnesota. Dillingham. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
Now, here's Sharp. Klingon the screen for Sharp. Portland, no good that time either. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. And they pick up 2.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Back to Henderson. 6 on the shot clock, and he uses the glass on the layup.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Dillingham with it. Henderson defending. Here's Mr. Perfect. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assist from
Mr. Perfect's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And it's Thibault in the corner. Outside, Avdia. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that kick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
Here's Dillingham. And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Henderson. Inside. Here's Klingon. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Oh, just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Nikhil Alexander Walker.
Pass to Dillingham. From outside the arc, Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, here's Sharp. Here's Klingon. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Mr. Perfect. Minnesota's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Mr. Perfect. Ingles in the corner. 5 on the clock. Now Reed. Another miss by Minnesota.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
And here now is Thibault. Sharp on the wing. Henderson outside. The 3. Ingles with the rebound. Ingles has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Reed. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
And it's Klingon with the jam.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Timberwolves.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Mr. Perfect.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
.106 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Thibault. Back to Henderson. Banked in off the glass.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Here's Minot. Here's Alexander Walker. Dillingham with it. Hits the three-point bomb.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Now, here's Sharp. And he drives in. Klingon. It's tipped. Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's Minot. Now Reed to the middle. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. Great win tonight, MP.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me? Oh my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP?
Mm-hmm.
When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs, too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
What's up, everybody? I see MP's made his way into the starting lineup. That's good for him, his team, the fans, everybody. What's up, everybody? I see MP's made his way into the starting lineup. That's good for him, his team, the fans, everybody.